Hey everybody, it's your boy CS Killer Kid Boo coming at you back again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the top 10 Superman copycats in my opinion. Now on this list, a lot of these guys have the same power and abilities as the Man of Steel, whether that's being super strength, super durability, super speed, flight, invulnerability, durability, the list goes on and on of the powers that Superman has had. And over the years, DC has made many different versions of Superman, whether it's Cosmic Armor Superman, whether it's Cyborg Superman, but then there are other companies who have tried their best to mimic and model a character of their design, whether it's from Marvel, whether it's from Image, whether it's from the Shonen Jump, whether it's from a video game. Superman has been that poster boy that everybody wants to make a hero after. And in my eyes, when you talk about the best superhero, hands down, it gotta go Superman in a sense because of what he represents and what he has done for the community as a whole. So on this list, we're gonna go over the top 10 good and bad Superman copycats.
All you have to do is look. Up in the sky.
Coming in at number 10 is Homelander. Homelander is the leader of the Seven, a group of superheroes organized by the company called Vought, pretty much this world's version of the Justice League. And in this world, Homelander is an asshole. He is Superman if he decided to be a straight up and out dick, selfish to the core. But at the end of the day, he knows what he wants. He knows what he's after, and there's not a damn person on this world that can stop him. He comes with all the traits like Superman: super strength, super speed, vulnerability, durability. And since this world is similar to our world, there's not many people who can literally harm him. So in a sense, he can do whatever the hell he wants when he wants. And his main course of action is his laser ass. With those laser ass, he can cut damn near anything and slice through anything. But if he needs to get down and dirty, he has the strength to back it up.
Listen, Annika, I'm the Homelander. And I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Coming in at number 9 is Omni-Man, Nolan Grayson, the Viltrumite from Viltrum. Omni-Man possesses great superhuman strength, durability, flight, speed, you name it, Omni-Man has it, besides laser vision from his eyes. I know he does not have that. Omni-Man came to Earth from Viltrum, and ever since then he's become one of Earth's greatest heroes, even joining up with the Guardians of the Globe, who is technically Earth's version of the Justice League. Omni-Man has stopped alien invasion, stopped monsters from attacking the Earth, until one fateful day, Omni-Man snapped and turned on his friends, his teammates, the Guardians of the Globe. And it was at that moment Omni-Man's true intentions were shown in light. Omni-Man was not sent here to better Earth. He was sent here to get the Earth in order for the Viltrum Empire. And by doing so, Omni-Man laid waste to all those heroes, destroying the Guardians of the Globe as if they were nothing, showing his power. And what I like about this is it shows that this is a Superman if he came to Earth to literally take over. He had no remorse for what he was doing. He is that powerful. He's also able to fly in space for 2 weeks while holding his breath. He even beat his son Invincible, Mark Grayson, to an inch of his life because Mark did not want to follow along with the plan of taking over the Earth for the Viltrum Empire. And what I love about this fight scene is Omni-Man showed that he still killed for Mark, because while he could have killed Mark, when he was about to kill him, Omni-Man left. And since leaving the Earth, Omni-Man realized that the Viltrum way was the wrong way, that Earth changed him. Omni-Man has fought against countless powerful people, such as Supreme, such as evil Emperor Thrag. And since then, it has evolved Omni-Man into a better person, to a person willing to lead the Viltrum Empire, even bringing the Viltrums to Earth, so that way they can change as the way Earth has changed him.
You don't seem to understand. Earth isn't yours to conquer.
And at number 8 is Mr. Majestic. Mr. Majestic was designed by Wildstorm Comics to be a much better version of Superman, and he has no problem not holding back. Mr. Majestic got his powers amped up by this alien race known as the Dara. Pretty much they pushed his powers to the fullest of his potential. So imagine Gohan when he sat in front of the Elder Kai and he unlocked all that hidden potential. That's pretty much what they did to Mr. Majestic. Mr. Majestic has all the powers of Superman, but in a sense on a much greater level in my eyes. Mr. Majestic Heat's vision one time literally shattered a meteorite and formed new rings around Mars. His strength alone has been able to help him do outstanding things, and he even has his own class named after him in the Wildstorm universe. Literally a class that is ranked for him, a power scaling that is literally ranked for him. That is impressive. Mr. Majestic also has a genius level intellect, allowing him to build technology within seconds, allowing him to solve solutions and equations in nanoseconds. He also likes to try to outthink his opponents a lot of the times in his fight. He has survived his world being destroyed. And in my eyes, Mr. Majestic literally has the right to say he is one of the best, if not the best, Superman copycat. Coming in at number 7 is Augustus Freeman, better known as Icon. Icon is literally an equal, on-par match with Superman, and with that being said, Icon is literally a black Superman. His story is similar to Superman. He crash landed here on Earth in the South. He was in slavery. He escaped slavery through the Underground Railroads. He later joined up with the Justice League. He even get his power from the same source that Superman gets his power from, and that is his son. Icon literally can trade blows with the Man of Steel, and even those are some of the most powerful beings in the DC universe. Icon, in my eyes, if we were to make a movie about a black Superman, it needs to be Icon. You don't even have to do a black Superman movie just based off of Icon, because he is literally the black Superman. Coming in at number 6 is my boy Gladiator. Gladiator is literally one of the most powerful beings in the entire Marvel universe. He has all the exact same powers and abilities as Superman, because he is literally one of the 3 biggest copies of Superman in the Marvel universe. Gladiator has fought some of the most powerful beings in Marvel. The only thing about Gladiator I don't like is his main weakness, and that is if he begins to doubt himself for even the slightest moment in a fight, he begins to weaken, and he has done that countless times, even in his fight against Hulk. Gladiator is also part of one of my favorite teams in Marvel, the Annihilator. With all that being said, Gladiator has shown time and time again why he is one of the most strongest and powerful forces in the Marvel universe.
Why are we listening to Mr. Bad Hair Day? Why don't you just flip back where you... Huh?
And number 5 is Shazam, Billy Bassett. Billy gets his power from the Wizard Shazam, and those powers are the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury. And with those powers, Billy is hands down one of the most powerful beings in the DC universe. He's even had a battle where him and Lobo collided and they shook the cosmos. He's taken down a monster that had the combined powers of Aquaman, Superman, and the Martian Manhunter. He's also one of the very few characters in all of DC that has knocked out Superman. Now granted, that was because Superman was vulnerable to magic, but still, it is a feat. With the speed of Mercury, Shazam is able to keep up with some of the fastest characters in DC, and that includes the Flash while he's in the Speed Force. Shazam has shown over time and time again why he's such a heavy hitter, either going up against one of the most powerful people, Black Adam, a person that Superman says he doesn't pull his punches against.
Here, Shazam!
Holy moly, I'm big.
Number 4 is Sentry, the Golden God, the man with the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns. If you want to talk about a Superman who is uncaged and a little mentally unstable, look no further than Sentry. He also possesses the Void, his other darker half, and when the Void takes over, it is straight chaos. Sentry has gone up against the gods, and he has shown that he is on par with the gods. One time he ripped Ares in half. He literally killed Loki. He is responsible for the death of Carnage. Sentry has also gone toe-to-toe with World War Hulk. Y'all know the Hulk that came back and they said was pretty much untouchable? Yeah, Sentry went up against him and it ended in a stalemate. Sentry has died, he's been resurrected, he's been all over the place with Marvel. He's contested time and time again. He even one time asked Thor to kill him before the Void came back out and took control. He killed Molecule Man. Now granted, at this time, Molecule Man was the Molecule Man that we knew from back in the day, but that is still a feat. Throughout Marvel, Sentry shows everybody and everyone why he is a top hitter in the Marvel Universe. Coming in at number 3 is Hyperion. Hyperion, in my eyes, is 110% the closest thing you will ever find to Superman inside the Marvel Universe. He comes with the exact same power set, the exact same abilities as Superman. He is, however, from another universe, and he's now in our universe. But he also has the same exact backstory as Superman. He has the exact same weakness as Superman. The only one difference I will say that they don't have is that he is not vulnerable to magic like the Man of Steel. Hyperion possesses vast superhuman strength to compete with the likes of Hulk. One time with Thor, he was able to fly straight through Terminus and literally knock down the big man. Even one time with his heat vision, he was able to decapitate Namor and kill Namor in broad daylight. And he just shrugged it off like it was yesterday news. Hyperion doesn't have a problem holding back either. And then one time he stopped a planet from crashing down with just his bare hands. That is some God level power right there to just do that. He's also been able to withstand the 2 Earths colliding. He held them all for as long as he can. But if you look at it later on, it said he didn't just hold 2 Earths back. He held 2 universes back for as long as he could. And in the end, they did end up colliding. But the fact that he's able to hold not 1, but 2 universes for a time is nothing to struggle at. And he survived that, literally. He survived it. So in my eyes, when we look at Marvel and we talk about the Superman copies that are in Marvel, it don't get no higher, it don't get no better than Hyperion. Coming in at number 2 is the Plutonium. If you ever wanted to see how Superman was if he was 100% evil, then look no further than the Plutonium. The Plutonium comes stacked with all the run-of-the-mill powers and abilities of Superman without any of the weakness. And unlike Superman, he doesn't get his power from the sun. Instead, Plutonium gets his powers by manipulating matter on a subatomic level, meaning he is psionic and in sync with everything around him at all times. Plutonium was once Earth's greatest hero until one day he snapped and started killing all the heroes of Earth. Plutonium is literally a force to be reckoned with, and I am not somebody who's overhyping him. One time he pushed an entire city underwater just because he could. And then nearing the end of his series, Plutonium started realizing his true potential. He started realizing he can do things that he didn't know he can do. And on those cases, it was where he was showing that he was being able to warp reality, being able to create things that most people on this list cannot do. And that is why I put him number 2. So with that being said, before we jump to number 1 on my top 10 Superman copycats, let's take a look at some honorable mentions.
Ladies and gentlemen, turn your attention to the Southwest Corridor. Other way, imbeciles. And stop! Perfect! Representing the Chum Bucket, a creature so fearsome, so terrible, so mind-bendingly large that those of you with weak constitutions may want to leave the stadium.
I gotta get out of here!
Too late! Ready or not, here he comes. Quake with fear, you mortal fools! Bow down!
And that's right, coming in number 1, if you haven't guessed it by now, is Image Comics versus Superman. The man, the powerhouse, the beast, Supreme. Supreme can do everything on this list that everybody we talked about so far can do, and then some without even trying. To give you all a small glimpse of how powerful Supreme really is, his cousin Suprema can lift a universe, and he is light years stronger than her. Supreme also knows that he's a comic book character and that he is a version of multiple Supremes that came before him, thus breaking the 4th wall. He has contested against Gladiator. He's defeated the likes of Pitt. He's gone up against the likes of Omni-Man and then some. He's even taken on much more heavy hitters. He's even fought against versions of himself before and still came out on top. Now, I know some people aren't going to agree with my list, and that's the fun part about it, because I want you all to comment below on who your list will be, who you think is the strongest Superman clone. In my eyes, it is Supreme, and he has the feats, he has the facts, and he has the data to back it up, and I believe he will beat anybody on his list. And with that, it concludes my video of the top 10 Superman clones. If you like what you saw here today, comment below, like, subscribe to the channel. I might be doing more of these in the future. I'm looking forward to doing some Versus series soon. So till then, later.